We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Chicago White Sox. Stepping in, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr. The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2. Not a bad night to bring the parka along. 54 degrees at game time. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Here now the 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Ready with another 2-2. And now a slider is swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game. So one away here with the bases empty, and standing in the ever dangerous Mike Trout. Ball one. Hit to third.
Come on, man.
And that's the second.
Ron's fielded the ball behind me, catching the ball.
Stepping in, Babe Ruth.
The first baseman, number 3, Babe Ruth.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
Lindor is there, and the side is retired. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And now a pitch on the way.
Not shortstop.
There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
Lindor.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control, 0-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Now with the plate, Mookie Betts.
Second baseman, Mookie.
Liner toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Batting third.
To the plate now, Ken Griffey Jr. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one.
Junior.
Fouled away. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there, and even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
And he tried to hold up that time. To third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Now the payoff pitch home. Betts, base runner at first with 1 out. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mickey Mantle. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 home.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. 2 out with the man at first. Count all the way full to the White Sox center fielder.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Ruth moving to his left. And that's the 3rd out. Into the box, Fernando Tatis Jr. He'll get us started in the top of the 2nd. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
DeGrom is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at-bat.
Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. Popped him up. Rodriguez waits on it, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Striding into the box, Jimmy Fox. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Swing and a line drive. Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly. Ready now, Babe Ruth. He'll start us out here in the home half of the 2nd.
The first baseman, Save.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Kershaw, a 6'4" lefty. He throws a four-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, a changeup, and a sinker. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. So the base is empty here with one away, and that brings up Mike Trout. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Got to pitch to the ballpark's dimensions right here. Love the execution of that pitch down in the zone. Got to keep the ball in the yard.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
Anthony Santander the next to bat. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bottom of the second here with no score. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. 2-2. Here it is.
Defense has got to be on their toes right here. 3-2 count. Runner on first has got some serious wheels. You know he's probably being put in motion.
Now the payoff pitch home. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in, Gary Sheffield. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. This ball will be chopped foul. A runner on first with 2 away. To short. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So here's Cody Bellinger. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd.
The right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now the pitch. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. Full count to Bellinger. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4. So stepping in, Yasmani Grandal. He'll swing it from the left side right here. And a curveball in for a strike. And he takes this one high. 1-1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy. Easy transfer throw to second base.
2-2 to the Cardinals catcher.
2-2.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Now at the plate, Corey Seager, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Fouled off. The 0-1 pitch. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is... Stepping into the box, Pudge Rodriguez. As we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And he lays off there. 1-0. Down the left field line and deep. And no one will get this one. 1-2 to the White Sox catcher.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Francisco Lindor.
Out in front of it, strike one. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Hard hit to first, reined in, and there's out number 2. Here's Mookie Betts, a base hit in his first trip. Now here's the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
1-1 the count now. 2-1 now to Mookie. High in the air out to center field. And Trout will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Back to the top of the order now, and here comes Junior.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And that will be the first base hit of the ball game for the Cardinals.
The center fielder,
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here? And he's into second safely with a stolen base. Now the 2-0. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. 3-1 the count now. Hit hard up the middle. And it's the Cardinals that'll strike first here, and that base hit makes it a 1-0 ball game. Into the box, Babe Ruth, and he fouls this one off. He popped out in his first trip. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal. And that misses 2-2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Here's the first pitch to him. Fernando Tatis Jr. swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Now here's the pitch.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up.
Hammered the other way to deep right field. Mantle's on the move to the track. On the warning track, he makes. Up next for Chicago, Ken Griffey Jr. comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The center fielder,
A ball and no strikes.
Griffey Jr.
Swing and a miss, 1-1. Here's the pitch. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
And the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. First offering on its way. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw gets him, 2 down. Standing in, Babe Ruth. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go to distance if he keeps this up.
Counts even at 1-1 to Ruth. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the DH, Juan Soto. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. On a line, that's a base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. At the plate, Jimmy Fox. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Good pitch there down below the zone, got him to go after it. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Though they're going to set up the double play, there's the free pass signal, so there'll be runners at the corners with 1 gone. This is on the ground over to first. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Here's Corey Seager. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fouled off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Here's another 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Ken Griffey Jr. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And that one got a piece of him. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Singled home run in his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. 1 run is scored. And he's safe. So now to the plate, Babe Ruth, as he rips it on the ground to second. Scooped up, throw in time for the 3rd out, but it ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2. At the plate now, Anthony Santander, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here's a little chopper up the middle, fielded cleanly. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th. So striding forward now, Gary Sheffield. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. The slider freezes him at the plate. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and next will be the speed threat, Fernando Tatis Jr. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Now a wave and a miss looked like the slider there.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his batting gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one. Because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
Therefore, it is Griffey, and that's out number 1. Here now is Juan Soto. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Soto.
In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul for the second strike. Again, he sends it out of play.
You're grinding so hard at the plate right there, expecting something on the corners, and what happens? Change up, middle cut. Your eyes light up, but you're just not able to barrel it up.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Juan Soto is sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. Popped him up. Ruth is under it, and that's the 3rd out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Pudge Rodriguez. He'll lead things off in the pale hose half of the 6th. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding his zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor, as he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Now back, second baseman, Mookie.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts, and he fouls this one off. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. 0-1, here it comes. Fouled away. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
There's one. On to first, and they get them both. Ready for another shot now. Ken Griffey Jr. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point, and it's fouled away.
Great job by everyone involved right there. Executed a great pitch, got the double play. But don't kid yourself, there's still a guy standing on third base. He still needs one more out.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Still even at 2-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Throw to first in plenty of time. All set for the start of the inning, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Cody Bellinger. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Got him, and that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And another foul ball. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. And it's gone as they add still another. Here's Corey Seager.
The batter on the ball. Second baseman.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. No hits to this point. Now the 0-1. Grounded sharply, but right at that loaded side of the infield. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ken Griffey Jr. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Back goes Trout, still going back. And it's gone as they add still another. Standing in now, Mike Trout.
Number 27. Mike.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Griffey waits on it. And that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Mickey Mantle. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here comes the first pitch.
Mantle.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
The
First offering on its way.
Ruth.
The windup and the 0-1. And there's a base hit on the line.
Now back.
In now, Mike
The left
Trout.
fielder.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Junior looks up. See you later. Stepping in now, Anthony Santander. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
Behind 0-2 now. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Into the box now, Gary Sheffield. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
That was a good swing right there. It might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
Hard stuff on the corner, and he's got him 0-2 now. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. And the throw to first ends the inning. Ready to begin the 8th. And next to bat will be the first baseman. Babe Ruth, number 45, is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager. Frank Thomas is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at bat, starting right now.
Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Pitch on the way. This is drilled, but right into the shift. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. Juan Soto to the plate now. Fouled off. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set with the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Runners on first with 1 down. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Settling in now, Jimmy Fox. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Scooped up and a close play at second, but the throw does beat him and the side is retired. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and next to hit is the catcher, Pudge Rodriguez.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. Here comes the first pitch. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. 1 out, nobody on. 2 balls and 2 strikes the count to Francisco Lindor. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. At the plate, Mookie Betts.
The second baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard to short. Reined in. And they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily.
The center fielder, number 24.
At the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he misses low with it. 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
3-0 to him now. Fouled away. The 3-1. Sinker misses. Ball 4. Digging in, Mickey Mantle. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Goose Gossage trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. And it's fouled away.
Number 54. Goose Gossage.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And Tatis is there to end. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring forward Cody Bellinger.
The right fielder.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Now here's the pitch. 2 balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter. Bellinger connects as this is deep to right. Mantle's on the move. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Digging in once again, Yasmani Grandal. He went deep last time up.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Next at the plate will be Corey Seager.
The second baseman.
As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty B, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-World, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Ken Griffey Jr. stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning.
A swing and a miss. That retires. Bottom of the inning now, and here comes the Babe.
The first baseman, Babe Ruth.
First offering on its way. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Misses, ball 2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Mike Trout. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. No balls and 1 strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. Anthony Santander is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, this game had its moments, but it got out of hand pretty quick. Always nice when you can coast to a 6-run win. Save your closer for another day and let everyone in on the action.
8-2 tonight's final. The St. Louis Cardinals took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Clayton Kershaw is the winning pitcher of record. Jacob deGrom allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the